I figured I'd talk about a couple animated movies I've seen lately that are really off the radar that I think you really ought to see. So I'll start with a movie that you can actually watch very easily as long as you have a library card, because with a library card, you have access to Kanopy. That's Kanopy. Kanopy is an amazing streaming service that gives you free access to streaming movies as long as you have a library card. And they have a crazy amount of animated films because they're furnished one by Kino Lorber. Kino Classics are all on there. Not that there's a lot of animated films through them, but then also by G Kids. Tons of animated films through that. Movies like Makoto Shinkai movies and other like soft anime like that. And then also they're furnished by Deaf Crocodile, which is an amazing label that if you're a fan of animated movies, you should definitely be paying attention to. They have a lot of Bill Plimpton movies available on Blu-ray. They have a lot of weird international indie animated films on Blu-ray. Old ones, Heroic Times is on there. Bubble Bath. I mean, a lot of these you can also watch on Tubi. But the reason I'm bringing up Kanopy, though, is because they also have a film that is not available on any other streaming service, and it's not available on physical media at all. It's called Tropical Virus, but you can find it searching Virus Tropical. And this is an adaptation of a graphic novel memoir by Paula Power, who actually wrote a series of illustrated memoirs. This is the first one. It's about her life, her parents' life before she was born, her birth, and then her early life through her teenage years. And it's really cool. It was directed by Santiago Caicedo. It's a movie out of Colombia, and it's about Power's life in Ecuador and Colombia. And it's amazing. I mean, as good as any other coming-of-age movie I can think of. It's also one of like 6 feature black and white animated films that you can see today. If there were more feature animated films in black and white, I mean, I know there were. They're lost. They were from before Snow White, pre-1939 mostly. So you can't really see those. You can't really watch those. This is so cool in that regard. And to make up for what is lost in animation through color, which is such a big part of animated films, it does a ton with design. There's a scene where the conception scene of Paula being conceived, that sex scene, happens during a rainy night, and the rain then transforms into sperm racing for a chance to inseminate an egg. It's a very cool transition, worthy of Park Chan-wook. The rest of the movie does a lot like that, not all sperm related. But very cool transitions, amazing depictions of like the magic of everyday life. This is not a movie that utilizes magical realism. It's quite based in reality, and yet still they find ways to infuse just like the general magic of life into the film, which I just think is so cool. So Virus Tropical, very cool movie. Get your library card fired up, go to Kanopy, watch the movie. Maybe Deaf Crocodile will distribute it.